What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jax. Happy Monday. Hope you had a great weekend. Let me just quickly adjust my camera here. This is on manual focus already. Okay, how we doing? Whoa, a little too close for comfort. All right. Anyways, good morning from Canada. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a nice weekend. Gonna go over our friend Bitcoin, a little bit of news as well. So currently we're sitting at 19,466. We're seeing a market cap of 371 billion. 24-hour volume 21.46 billion. I've recently partnered and started trading on BitGet. You can earn up to 8,000 in deposit bonus when you sign up here. There's no VPN required for all my US traders who had to use a VPN for Bybit. And if you send me your sign up email, you make your deposit, I will give you free access to my Discord of over 2,000 members. Link in the comments. So as we can see here, crypto price today on October 10th, CPI fears erase altcoin rally. So if we scroll down here, the crypto, we'll just read this part here. The crypto market is still strongly correlated with the general broader market. It is especially correlated with the tech-oriented NASDAQ 100. S&P 500 fell by 2.8% in the last 24 hours. Similarly, NASDAQ 100 fell to 4% in the last 24 hours. Therefore, there is no surprise that the crypto market fell as well. So this is what's important here. Many major corporations will also release their earning reports today. So do expect some volatility. So the crypto market will be on the outlook for any major price movement, and the market will also eye how the central banks respond to recession fears and the growing global economic instability. So we could definitely see some volatility today as these major corporations release their earning reports. All right, guys, let's hop into the charts. We're going to start here on the 1 hour time frame. So we've been watching this descending triangle. We broke out of this trend line. I'm connecting the trend line from this level of resistance, and we hit it twice here, and then we broke out, and currently we're holding it as support. Now, we did wick down to 19.1, which is the POC on the volumes indicator, and we did see a nice little bounce, and we also have a bullish divergence on the daily RSI as well as the money flow, so we could see a little bit of relief bounce here. If we do come lower, guys, we lose 19.1, do expect about 18.6K. So for the Elliott wave count, let's start off with this one, the ending diagonal. What I'm looking at here is potentially the wave 4 is complete. And now we're going to start to come down in a wave 5 in an ABC. So we've already completed the wave A. You'd be looking for a bounce into a B and coming down into a C. That could bring you down in between about 16.6 to 17.6, which is the support of the falling wedge. Now, I do think a rally is right around the corner, looking at the daily RSI as well as the money flow, and especially the weekly. Money's flowing in strongly. We have a bullish divergence on the weekly, which we never see in the crypto market for Bitcoin. So that's something to keep a close eye on as well. The really bearish count here is that this is we've come down in a wave 1 in white, wave 2 pullback, and now we're coming down in a wave 3. And now we begin to come down to a 3, which would take you down to about 14.6K. So I'd be looking at a completion of a wave 1. You see a wave 2 pullback, you continue down. This wave count is starting to look less likely to me, seeing how much Bitcoin has moved off exchanges, which I mentioned in previous videos. As well as the fact we're seeing bullish divergences. I would be quite surprised to see this impulsive wave count play out and to bring us all the way down to 11 to 13K. Now, I do think there is a strong chance that we still come down to those levels, because if we do put in a rally, even if we were to come up and break 25K, you could still look at some sort of WXY into a 4 and still coming down into a wave 5. Potentially, we complete the ending diagonal and the bottom is in, and we start to see recovery. But if we look, let's look at Bitcoin on Kraken here. If we look at previous bear markets, we'll scroll back and we'll look at the bear market of 2018 going into the bull. I'm going to take out this trend line here. All right, so what I'm going to show you guys here is we had lower highs. All our rallies were lower highs. So once again, we've created a high. So if we do see a rally and create a lower high, that's when you can see continuation to the downside. But what I really want to show you guys here is when we did start to recover for BTC, as you can see, we saw a huge impulsive move. And everyone thought, well, we're going to go to the moon, guys. The bull market is full force. But it was just a wave 1. And then basically you had from June 19th. Well, let's go to the peak here. You had from about Sunday, June 23rd, all the way, let's just go all the way down to this low, to Saturday, March 14th of the next year. We consolidated and put in a wave 2. So even if we have that huge impulse to the upside, you have a lot of time, in my opinion, to get back in. While we potentially consolidate and put in a wave 2, it took basically almost a year for this wave 2 to play out, and then we had the Corona dump. So we could very likely see that again, where you'll see your first 5-wave move to the upside. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then consolidation, consolidation, consolidation before starting to push up in a wave 3. Of course, anything can happen, but if we look at the previous bear market, that's why a lot of Elliott wave analysts will say wait for the wave 1 to be complete and then get in on your wave 2 pullback, because then you know the bottom is already in. Personally, I've already started to DCA into most of my positions here, but that's just my strategy, and you know, to each their own. So looking at let's look at the DXY quickly. Looking at the DXY, what I'd be watching for here is a potential double top and a bearish divergence on the daily time frame. If that does print, that could be stronger signs of a rally as well. But if we do just come up and break this high and we shoot all the way up to the 2 extension, then that's when you're going to see Bitcoin continue to fall and quite possibly come down to the bottom of this falling wedge pattern. But as of right now, look at that bullish divergence, man. It's nice. But we do have to watch this trend line. It can be showing weakness. If this trend line is broken for the bullish divergence, it can show weakness here. But as of right now, we're still holding that trend line. Money's flowing in, as well as on the weekly and on the 1 hour. We do have a bullish divergence. So if this trend line holds, we could at least see a relief bounce to the upside for our friend BTC. That's basically it for this one. Sign up to BitGet and receive that $8,000 bonus. Email me your sign up email and you will gain access to my Discord of over 2,000 members posting chart patterns, talking all things crypto. And at the $10 membership, you can receive early access to my analysis, as well as my trade signals, my exact entries, exits, and take profits. $10 a month. Sign up through the Patreon, and I will see you in the next video. All right, much love. Take care.